I think Claire Kremen really occupies a unique position in the field in that she's one of those very rare people who does extremely rigorous science and is a leading scientist and an inspiration to people as a scientist, but she's also a real-world conservationist and actually implements the conservation, and she somehow has the ability to live in those two different worlds. And
I guess you could say I was Claire's first postdoc, and she really was instrumental in setting a new direction for my own research, moving from work that was much more fundamental to work that both was very rigorous science but had a really applied and a broader impact for humanity as well.
The neat thing about Claire, and you can see it throughout her career, is her courage and tenacity to jump projects or to jump disciplines. Every direction she's gone, she's been extremely successful and groundbreaking.
Claire is just at the forefront of ecosystem service science and really helping connect people to nature and understanding more about the reliance of our food systems in particular on nature through pollination and pest control. That's what I worked with her on, but she's now kind of broadening the scope beyond that and really just helping us understand in our decisions and as we progress toward needing to produce more food for more people with varied diets, how we can do it and coexist with life on the planet.
So one of Claire's approaches to biodiversity conservation is reserve design. And what I like about her work in that realm is that she's looking not only at the science behind designing those reserves, what's going to save the most number of species and habitats and all of that, but what's going to work for the people so that it can be successful, so these reserves can stick around and the people will benefit as well.
Claire is someone who is very clearly underneath it, highly organized and highly driven scientist with a real vision, not just a goal, but I think a vision of the way she would like the whole food system and agriculture to be in a better world. And that is something really remarkable about her.
as a person, she's very down to earth, which also isn't something you take for granted in a famous person, right?
While I was at Berkeley, she was a MacArthur Genius winner, and she was always just this incredible force that we were all so stunned by. At some point, Claire got a paper rejected from something, and she started this wall of shame, and it just opened these floodgates of everyone feeling so much more open about, of course, everyone has good times and bad times and successes and failures, and that's okay, that's part of science.
Seeing her at a conference, I started realizing that she is, a conservation rock star. She has a gathering or followers that are really interested in the next direction she's going to take with her research.
It's easy with people who are as high-powered as Claire is to sort of feel a bit of, they're sort of a big player, but Claire is always so disarming and willing to work with people, and so she, is tremendously effective in that way. She's both really intense and high-powered, but also just really easy to work with.
When Claire complimented you, it was special. You knew that you had really done something amazing because she wasn't just going to say it just to make you feel good. She said it because you had done something fantastic. And I still look forward to those even today.